Pride in the district. A live report from DC's annual Pride Parade as festivities are underway tonight. And a new report on the home explosion that rocked a neighborhood in Arlington will tell you what was found in the wreckage. Plus, local officials calling for federal funds to replace the American Legion Bridge. The plan to improve the roadway bridging the gap between Virginia and Maryland.
And we have some beautiful weather to start off this weekend. We'll continue into your Sunday. We'll stick around for my full forecast coming up.
Plus, saving on your next outfit, the bargain deals you can find at your local thrift store, and more ways to stretch your dollar.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 6. I'm Yammer Sase. Ben Dennis has the night off. Well, the party continues in DC as the annual Capitol Pride Parade winds its way through the district, and thousands of people have packed the parade route. Among them, DC News Now's Dave Laval. Well, he joins us from the starting point at the corner of 14th Street Northwest and T Street. Dave, sounds like quite a festive time out there.
Well, good evening to you, Marie. Yeah, it certainly is a festive atmosphere here, and it's actually been like this since the first event started earlier this morning. As for the parade itself, it seems as if the crowd continues to grow since the parade started about 3 hours ago. As we said, T Street and 14th Street Northwest is where all of the parade begins, and it's been that way for years. However, this year features one noticeable change for the 49th edition. The Capitol Pride Parade will not go through the historic DuPont neighborhood. Still, the parade features plenty of floats, bands, and beads as participants and watchers celebrate gay pride and inclusion.
Out here because it shows that we are here, we matter. It shows that we're not going to hide, we're not going anywhere, and we're celebrating in love.
The parade is scheduled to wrap up at 7 o'clock, but there are plenty of road closures around the area through early Sunday morning, and you can find a complete list of those closures at dcnewsnow.com. We're live in Northwest. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Well, definitely sounds like an amazing time out there. Unfortunately, we're still here stuck at work, but it looks beautiful out there. So tell us, what's the weather going to be looking like for the rest of the week?
Well, I'll tell you what, Marie, it's looking pretty good here for much of the week. Let's take a look outside here at the Washington Monument. Also, so Winchester there in that live view. Everywhere from inland right to the coast, looking pretty good. 84 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. So supposedly being seen, although I do see some clouds, some clearing and breaks in that cloud coverage. Temperatures, as noted, will drop down out of the 80s into the 70s here once we get to about that mid-evening time frame, and then below 70 degrees into the 60s here by the time we hit the midnight hour and thereafter. So temperature-wise, not too bad in the evening, very pleasant. And look at this. This is what's also pleasant, the dew points. The lower the number, the more comfortable it feels. 40s and 50s, well, that's what we have on top of us right now, and that feels pretty darn good out there. Certainly no need necessarily for the air conditioner unless you want to have that AC on. Our satellite view shows, again, we've had some clear skies here, but we've also had some clouds coming in to play across the area. And so we'll take a look here at that 7-day forecast quickly. 85 for tomorrow, and we'll break this down a little further coming up.
Well, thank you so much. Well, in world news, Israel's military says it has rescued 4 hostages from central Gaza. Now, this video is showing those hostages meeting with Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. This marks the largest hostage rescue operation since the latest war with Hamas began on October 7th. Now, in the meantime, Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says the fighting will continue until all the hostages are freed. About 120 hostages remain, including 15 women, 2 children under 5, and 2 men in their 80s. Well, back here in the DMV, police say a man is dead after being shot multiple times yesterday in Northeast. Police found a 45-year-old Daryl Williams after being shot on Benny Road after midnight last night. Williams was transported to the hospital where he died from his injuries. And police are offering $25,000 reward for anyone who has information that leads to an arrest. And in Prince George's County, police say a pedestrian is dead after a car crashed last night. Authorities responded to the intersection of Pennsylvania Avenue and Fordsville Road in Fordsville. Police arrived to the scene around 11 where they found a man had been struck by a car. He was pronounced dead there. Officials say they're still working to determine what led to the crash. And staying in Maryland, Montgomery County Fire and EMS say 3 people are hurt after a 2-car crash in Gaithersburg. Officials say it happened just before 11 o'clock this morning on Shady Grove Road near the ramp onto Maryland 200. All 3 victims in the crash had non-life-threatening injuries. And over in Virginia, Prince William County Department of Fire and Rescue responded to 2 separate fires within hours of each other early Saturday morning. The first fire broke out in a townhouse just before 1 a.m. on Monitor Court in Sudley. Everyone in the home was able to get out safely, and the Red Cross is assisting 4 people who were displaced by the fire. Then around 4 a.m., crews responded to Log Mill Road in Haymarket for a garage fire. First responders put that fire out quickly on scene, and no injuries were reported. Well, new details. The Maryland Department of Public Service is holding a funeral service for Agent Davis Martinez later this month. Now, Martinez was killed last week after checking in on a 54-year-old Emmanuel Sewell, a registered sex offender. Sewell was caught and arrested while traveling in West Virginia and is expected to be charged with second-degree murder upon his return. Maryland law enforcement is honoring Martinez's memory at Living Word International Christian Church at 11 a.m. June 22nd. And that's located on New Hampshire Avenue in Silver Spring. Well, a scheduling hearing has been delayed for Montgomery County teen accused of plotting 2 school shootings. 18-year-old Alex Ye was indicted Thursday following his arrest in April. According to investigators, he wrote a 129-page manifesto detailing plans to shoot up Wooten High School and Lakewood Elementary. Ye's hearing has been rescheduled for June 21st. And 6 months after a huge explosion destroyed an Arlington duplex, shocking new video and new information on what caused the December blast.
From your front door.
Yeah, that new video shows James Yu firing a flare gun outside of his window on North Burlington Street, alarming neighbors and drawing police to the home. Investigators say Yu barricaded himself inside. Officers heard gunshots, and a few minutes later, the entire home exploded, killing only himself. This week, investigators told us that Yu deliberately set off the explosion by igniting gasoline canisters, which he had stockpiled along with guns. Some neighbors say they're glad to get a bit of closure.
Way off on the far end of crazy things that, happen near you. This is so out of the norm.
Well, in Virginia, several Arlington neighborhoods are still under a boil advisory. Crews finished repairing a 16-inch water main break on South 4 Mile Run Drive and South Walter Reed Drive. But impacted customers are being asked to continue boiling their water through the weekend. Drivers should expect traffic detours through the weekend as well. And earlier today, the Oakley Cabin African American Museum and Park in Brookville unveiled their new augmented reality experiences. Now, according to the museum, the Oakley Cabin is the first augmented reality experience created for any historical site in Maryland. Now, visitors were able to use their phones to see digital recreations of the community-freed Black tenants who lived at Oakley Cabin in the Reconstruction period after Maryland's emancipation in 1864. Now, people we spoke with say the new exhibit is a great way to learn about Maryland's past in a new, unique way.
It is a good way to take places within a community and begin to have historical value and share that historical value. So it's almost like a digital history book.
The AR experiences are available in 7 languages: English, Spanish, Amharic, French, Chinese, Korean, and Vietnamese. Well, on the move in Virginia, Amtrak Virginia saw its highest ridership ever in April. And that's according to a new release from the Virginia Passenger Rail Authority, which said that ridership has increased nearly 10% compared to a year ago. They say more than 118,000 riders use this service, and this continues the trend of increased usage as VPRA says they have seen monthly records set in 11 of the last 12 months. Service changes are coming to 31 different Metro bus routes, and these changes will improve on-time performance, expand service on routes, and DC's trips will be added and trip times will be adjusted due to higher demand. In Maryland, late night service on Georgia Avenue will be expanded, and in Virginia, additional Route 18P trips will be added for better service to the Pentagon. Now, these changes will go into effect next Saturday, June 16th. Well, if you travel between Virginia and Maryland, your commute could get pricier and busier in the future. Officials are calling on the federal government to fund a new American Legion bridge. DC News Now, Haley Milon has the details.
Rebuilding the American Legion Bridge along the Capitol Beltway is a long-time goal for Maryland lawmakers, and now Virginia officials are calling on the feds to fund the project, pointing to the traffic congestion caused by the existing bridge. In a letter to the U.S. Department of Transportation, Fairfax County Supervisor James Bierman and County Chairman Jeff McKay backed the state of Maryland's request for funding to replace the 60-year-old bridge, which connects Montgomery County and Fairfax County via I-495. The U.S. Department of Transportation is offering $5.1 billion in grants through its multimodal project discretionary grant opportunity. Now, according to the letter, the new bridge would include pedestrian and bicycle connections as well. Now, the funding hasn't been granted, so construction is still likely several years out. Reporting in studio, Haley Milon, DC News Now.